In the quiet town of Villisca, Iowa, life seemed peaceful, untouched by the darkness that haunted bigger American cities. But on one June night in 1912, everything changed. What happened inside this small wooden house would become one of the most brutal and chilling mysteries in U.S. history. The Moore family was well respected. Josiah, his wife Sarah, and their 4 children lived happily on West 2nd Street. On June 9th, 1912, after attending a church event, the Moore children invited 2 friends, Ina and Lena Stillinger, to spend the night. It should have been a joyful evening, but it was their last. Sometime after midnight, an intruder entered the Moore home. Using the family's own axe, he killed everyone inside. Josiah, Sarah, their 4 children, and the 2 young Stillinger girls. 8 lives were taken in silence. The killer covered the victims with sheets and clothes. Even the mirrors and windows were draped, as if to hide something unspeakable. Evidence suggests the murderer remained inside the house for hours, eating food in the kitchen, smoking cigarettes, and calmly wiping down the murder weapon. The town of Villisca was thrown into chaos. Suspects included a state senator, a traveling drifter, even a wandering preacher. Trials were held, rumors spread, but no one was ever convicted. To this day, the case remains unsolved. Over 100 years later, the Moore house didn't just fade into history, it became one of the most haunted locations in America. Visitors report footsteps in the attic, children's voices whispering in the dark, doors slamming shut, sounds that make even the bravest souls tremble, and objects moving on their own. Paranormal investigators claim to have recorded voices begging for help. Some have even been scratched, pushed, and left injured during overnight stays. One investigator was rushed to the hospital after suffering unexplained wounds. Inside the house, was the Villisca Axe Murder House simply the scene of a crime? Or is it still home to restless souls trapped within those wooden walls? Some say it's just a dark memory. Others believe the victims are still there, waiting, watching. This was the story of the Villisca Axe Murders, a crime without justice, a house filled with shadows, and a mystery that still haunts America. Would you dare to spend a night inside?